stomach. Oh. Good morning, y'all, and welcome to Flight 457, straight flight to Las Vegas. Y'all, unfortunately, we do not have a pilot for this flight, so we will be asking for volunteers. All you need is a valid driver's license, and you are good to go. If at any certain point nobody wants to volunteer, we will be choosing a person at random. Also, you guys, both bathrooms are currently unavailable, but we did put Walmart trash bags under the seats, so if you have to go, they are there for your likings. At this time, we have locked all cabin doors, so no one's allowed out. Unfortunately, you guys, all the stewardesses are working from home virtually, so if you have any questions, please ask them right now, because when we get to 100 feet in the air, we will lose signal. Thank y'all for flying Spirit Airlines, and we would hope to see y'all in Vegas.
Today we're talking about Spirit Airlines changing their dress code. Why? Because apparently women are dressing too provocative. You've heard it right. Spirit Airlines, the same airline that charges you extra for breathing, now wants to police outfits. Grab your snacks because this one's gonna be hilarious.
You got two choices. Yes or yes.
The airline updated its contract for carriage, stating passengers won't be allowed to board or could get kicked off of their flights if they're wearing see-through clothing, have exposed breasts, buttocks, or other private parts, if there's lewd, obscene, or offensive clothing or tattoos, or if the passengers show up barefoot.
So on my Facebook feed today, Spirit Airlines popped up and said, if you have a tattoo, I don't have one, but I've always wanted one, but I'm afraid of needles, but I still want a tattoo. Also, if you dress inappropriately, I do sometimes, you can no longer fly their airplanes. And that's what y'all worried about? A tattoo and somebody having a little boobie out and a little booty cheek out? Y'all need to be worried about putting a new engine inside that airplanes. That's all I'm saying. And then somebody buy y'all out? Is that why y'all are staying this? I flew on Spirit 2 years ago. It's probably, I don't know, I wish it was never, but I ain't never seen my life flash before my eyes flying on an airplane. Flying on Spirit makes me not want to fly up, get on another airplane again in my life. And that's the last time I've been on the airplane since Spirit.
So here's the deal. Spirit Airlines recently announced a change in their dress code policy after receiving complaints about passengers' clothing being too revealing. Yes, the airline that lets you sit in seats so small they make you question your life decisions is now worried about your outfit. They're saying it's about maintaining a family-friendly environment. But let's be real, who's bringing their family on Spirit Airlines?
People always love to say, Spirit Airlines is cheap, Spirit Airlines is cheap. Spirit Airlines and Spirit Junior, you know who I'm talking about, are not cheap. Let's keep it a buck. All right. So they'll show you a ticket. Hey, it's $80 for this ticket from Atlanta to Chicago. $80. Delta wants $200. Well, once you check your bag, all right, you check your bag, it's $70. If that bag is overweight, it's another $100 on top of that. Most airlines have a 60-pound bag limit. Spirit has 40. So that means 20 pounds fewer. If you bring a carry-on bag on Spirit, they're going to charge you. It was either 40 or 50. I don't remember the exact numbers. They're going to charge you. Yes, for a carry-on bag. You can have a personal item, but it has to be something small, like a backpack. But they charge you for the carry-on. They charge you for the check bag. So let's say it's 50 for the carry-on. You just paid 120 plus the 80. Now you might as well have got Delta. Oh, but if you want a decent bit of leg room, it's another $25. Oh, you're paying more than Delta now. You want to choose a window seat? Hey, another $40. You're way over Delta now. You want some Wi-Fi? Pay for it. Now you're definitely over Delta. Delta includes that. You're definitely over Southwest. Well, you know, at least if Southwest leaves, at least Spirit will actually get you there. It might be delayed, but they won't cancel the flight. Spirit is to airlines as McDonald's is to fine cuisine. Yeah, it's cheaper up front.
Exactly. Priorities, people. And let's not ignore the fact that Spirit Airlines is the Walmart of the skies. The only thing provocative about that airline is their pricing.
I All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see who is paying attention. Go ahead and point to where that oxygen mask is going to come from. That's awesome. 3 of you are going to get oxygen. That's great. That's perfect. The rest of you, when you're done screaming, okay, I need you to let go of your neighbor and grab that mask. You're going to place it over your nose and mouth. You're going to look at each other and you're going to say, out loud. No, you're going to breathe normally. Normal breathing in an emergency. Who writes this stuff? You're going to breathe as normally as you possibly can. They want you to assist yourself first and then a child traveling with you. Ladies, listen to me. A child traveling with you. They come in many different shapes and sizes. Do you hear me? If you have more than one of these child traveling with you, assess your situation. Who's it going to be? Well, you can't help everybody, so y'all are going to have to decide. I mean, pick your favorite. You know you've got one. You probably don't want to tell them. But children, if you did not do your homework last week, I don't think you're going to get a mask. It's not a good thing. All right, we do not anticipate this flight turn into a cruise, folks. If we did, I wouldn't have worn this. I would have worn a bathing suit. All right, but if it happens, where's the life vest? Underneath the seat in front of you. Right. So whoever didn't get that mask, just give them a life vest. Maybe they'll be okay. All right. You cannot smoke on board, but don't worry. If y'all need to smoke, step out on the wing. If you can light it, we'll let you smoke it. We're very accommodating here at Spirit. Very accommodating. Just step right outside. The rest of you are going to get something for free, so you didn't think this was going to happen. The minute they step out, in-flight movie, Gone with the Wind. Just watch them step on out there. Okay, flight attendant call button, this little blue button right here, you push it, it goes ding, and normally one of us would show up. Yeah, no. Look at the time. Don't touch that button. You do not need me at this time. Y'all need to just go night-night termite, and when we land in Vegas, I will let you know. I will not let you miss it. 2 hours and 50 minutes, almost 3 hours. Go to sleep. If you push this button, y'all don't get confused. You're on Spirit. Whatever hand you use to push that button, you better have a credit card in the other hand. Because don't get confused. All right, now you can't break anything on this plane, okay? They told you don't break anything. Don't disable anything. Let's face it. If you could pay for something you broke on this baby, y'all be flying Delta first class. You wouldn't be here. So don't break anything. All right, no, seriously, folks. We will serve you up until we are on final descent into Vegas. So party up, have a great time, do whatever you need to do. I will leave the lights off for those of you who don't want to party and want to try to go to sleep if you're on a Vegas flight. Good luck with that. Oh, my Lord. And we do, folks. We apologize for the delay. We're happy to see you here. Welcome aboard. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Next show is tomorrow.
Now, TikTok did what it always does. People had jokes. One user said Spirit Airlines can't afford seat cushions, but they're worried about cleavage. Another added, if you're flying Spirit, you already lost all dignity, so why bother with a dress code?
It was always stupid to me when people judge others based on what they wear. Like, it's literally clothes. It's not that deep. A lot of people, like, growing up can't afford, to wear all these name brand clothing and have all the freshest J's and and people get bullied or made fun of for wearing like what they have. Y'all, back in 2019, I didn't give a damn about what the fuck I wore. I wore leggings every day. Like, I switched it up, had different pairs of leggings, different pairs of t-shirts, and I wore the same pair of Vans every day, and I did not care. And I would get judged, like, why you still got them shoes on? I'm just like, why does it matter? They're shoes. Moral of the story is be kind. You don't know where people come from. You don't know why your friend has the same shirt on every day. But it's none of your business. Looks shouldn't matter. Like, pay attention to what's inside.
One TikToker said, why is it always about what women are wearing instead of how people behave? And honestly, that's a good point.
You're not going to see a teacher with their pants hanging off their behinds. I mean, you would have under the oak tree mechanic, yeah. But if you go to Firestone, everybody shirt tucked in, belts above their waistline, reasonably length pants, matching socks, black shoes, they ready for work. You go to a law firm, everybody's in a suit. At least they got the tie with the button down shirt. When you go to the school, they at least have a polo shirt with some khaki pants and a belt on. Don't nobody got their pants hanging off their behind. Gym coach don't even have his pants hanging off his behind. So I'm trying to figure out, why are we dressing like children as grown men and then think we're going to go and find a woman.
Let's not ignore the influence of social media and trends. TikTok and Instagram have made bold fashion mainstream. People aren't dressing for Spirit Airlines. They're dressing for the gram. One TikToker put it best. If men can wear cargo shorts and flip-flops everywhere, then women should be able to wear whatever they want too.
And the more clothes a woman take off, the more desperate she is. That don't mean she bold and brave and want to give with somebody. That means she's desperate, and that's a cry. Please give me some attention. Please look at me. Say.
Ladies, what you have to understand is there are a lot of weird and desperate men out there. And us as men know these threats. So when your man is telling you, I don't want you wearing that, it's because he knows the dark side of the world. You can't control these weirdos and predators out there, but you can control what you wear and how the world perceives you. The reality is that life can be a cold place, and it's not life's job to understand how you work. You owe it to yourself to understand how life works.
But let's not forget the real villain here, Spirit Airlines itself. This is the same airline that charges you to breathe, and now they want to regulate fashion. Next, they'll be charging for wearing clothes at all. Imagine, excuse me, sir, your shirt exceeds our fabric allowance. That'll be $25.
There's just too many rules. People just trying to get to where they need to get to. I feel like you shouldn't put no rules on how people should wear their clothes flying to the next destination.
That's bad, because like you should wear whatever you want. Even if you're not like okay with that, you don't have a say in what people wear.
They're the owners. I mean, they can do whatever they want, you know. I mean, I'm a business owner as well, and I have certain rules as well in my business establishment, so.
All right, that's it for today. Let me know what you think. Is Spirit Airlines overstepping, or is this policy justified? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And remember, if you're flying Spirit Airlines, dress comfortably because you'll be paying extra for everything else. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more real talk and laughs. Until next time, stay woke and stay grinding.